Yeah, okay, Yuli, maybe you introduce this and read over it and explain.
Yes, yes. You see this clearly, Minver? I can make it a little bit bigger.
It's very small. It's very small.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Still. It's very small still.
Is it better?
At least, yes. Yeah.
And I'm now.
I think it's okay now. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we started like that. Okay, so this is an example of an invitation letter to organizations, or for individuals. So we will have, then you can mark it in the way you want. You can mark the document to this organization or to this individual and address or something. And then the invitation letter begins. I am or we are. I say I am or we are because this letter can be sent by a team of organizers or one individual organizer that is using his personal connection with the organization or the individual.
Yes.
I or we are inviting your organization, a name of organization, to a humanist forum under the theme, what unites us towards a better society for all. The forum is organized by, now we take Kenya, by Conversion of Cultures Kenya, in brackets if they like. They can also add an organism or a part of the worldwide humanist movement. And in the case of Zambia, we could use humanist movement directly because in Zambia, then we have not very much worked with this particular organism, Conversions of Culture. What do you think, Miniver?
Yeah, I think I'll be just using humanist movement because it's what they know.
Yeah, you know, yes. So it's organized by those humanist entities and various other like-minded organizations working for a better society. And the idea is that, yes, we will start the process of inviting and organizing, but as more organizations come in working with us, they also are openly can take part in the organizing process. The forum is open to all organizations and individuals, with the exception that we are not interested in working with groups or organizations that support the use of violence or discrimination. And then comes this humanist forum will be held on, then comes the day or month in each case, starting by 9 a.m. and lasting through the day at the venue, then the address, like in Zambia, Minver, you expect to even do this forum in a school or college?
Yeah, in the schools is where we can have access because we don't have money to pay for other places. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then comes, we find that those precarious times of COVID, global warming, and the terrible wars threatening our planet and our existence and social life, it is high time to find what unites us, both as individuals and as organizations, to meet those impending challenges. We work from the assumption that no single organization or individual will change the world for the better. That will only happen by the working together of hundreds and thousands of organizations and individuals moving in the same direction of mutual respect, tolerance, freedom, and non-violence, creating the real progress that we so urgently need. We or I am hereby inviting a name of organization or individual. The individuals could be like a chief or a mayor or a sponsor or a prominent figure. And we also invite them to take the part in the forums. And I think many of them will like it. And in the forum, they will have the same right as anyone else to express themselves, but shortly as at the same time, like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, according to the number of organizations, to have the speeches in the same length and all that. But they are invited to take part in the forum, which means what regards the organization, it means to send your representative as well as inviting your members and friends to accompany and take part. So this is a very interesting part of having forums with as much number of people as possible, that we are inviting the organizations not only to send their spokesperson, but also that they will take care of that as many members and friends around them, they will follow this person to take part. And in this way, we will have much more number.
Yeah.
We expect to start the forum in the morning at 9 a.m. with short opening speeches by the spokesperson of each organization, introducing his, her organization and their work, and expressing their views of the theme of the forum. And this is also right for, corresponds to the individuals that are invited as well. Later on in the afternoon, we will organize thematic groups to go in more depth into the various issues of interest. The thematic tables will be according to the type of groups of organizations taking part in the forum, like education and sports, active non-violence, caring of disabled or vulnerable people, women and development, health and environment, empowerment of women and young people, etc. It is also understood that we remain open to possible proposals of themes that comes from organizations that are interested in the forum. So we are trying to have the approach as directly democratical as we can. So actually acting from this principle of humanists that there is no development unless it comes from all and it is in the benefit of all.
Yeah.
As humanists, we emphasize the following values. And this is a part that is would say, emphasizing why we call this a humanist. This is not just any other forum, but it is a humanist forum. So we emphasize the location of the human being as a central value and concern. are claiming that no human being should be put above or below another human being. Affirmation of the equality of all people, and therefore work to go beyond the mere formality of equal rights before the law to advance towards a world of equal opportunities for all. And the next point. Recognition of personal and cultural diversity, thus affirming the characteristics of each people, condemning all types of ethnic and cultural discrimination. Support for any tendency to develop knowledge beyond the limitations imposed on thought by prejudice, accepted as absolute or immutable truth. You get this? You get this point?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is there. That's good.
Alex is there, yeah, great, great, great. And we keep on and then we can go into experiences of others. And then there's the affirmation of the freedom of ideas and beliefs. And finally, we repudiate all forms of violence, understanding that physical violence is not the only factor, but also economic, racial, religious, moral, and psychological violence as daily and rooted cases in all regions of the planet. We believe that another society is possible, full of freedom and joy, and rich in compassion and diversity in all aspects of life. And under becomes the organizers, respectively, the organizing team or the individual that is sending the invitation letter, and careful of not forgetting to put our signatures, email, or the contact information. So I think this is where I stop, because why not open the floor for comments and also for hearing about what has happened since last meeting in the different places.
Can you scroll up again and then down so Alex can see how?
Yeah. Okay.
No, can you? I was saying, can you show it all?
Okay, I can do. Yes, I can do. Then Alexander can have a quick look. Yeah.
A quick look. No.
Yeah. I will do that. I don't remember if I stopped sharing or I can share.
I can. Oh, yeah. I can also do it.
Okay. No. I will put it up again.
Okay.
And Alex, can I hear you?
Hi everyone. I'm sorry I'm late.
Okay.
I had a class that was a bit prolonged. It has just ended, so I had to join immediately.
Yes. But
we are recording and we will send you. We are just going over the example of invitation letter. Julius will, or I will show it to you.
No, it's okay. I can do it. You see the letter?
Oh no, Alex? You're not sharing.
Oh, I will do that definitely. Oh. You can see it now?
Go more to top.
Yes, just a minute.
Yeah, I think this invitation letter, it's explaining things which we are looking for, explaining to people to understand, to let them understand.
Yes, So
I think it is going to help us.
Yes.
Very great. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe we can give Alex some time to read it over. See here. Alex, you can tell me when I should move it upward.
It's okay, no problem.
You tell me when you have finished this page.
Yeah,
this,
you can
move it, yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, you can move it.
Okay.
You can move it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can move it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So I stop sharing and we can start sharing between us, okay?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
Tracy have lost connection.
Okay, okay, okay. So you started, Miniver, to express yourself. Please keep on, Miniver.
Yeah, what I was saying is this letter is going to help us a lot in explaining to people what our aims are. Because when we just talk to them, maybe we give them some principles, leaflets, they don't understand what this is all about. Now, in this one, I've seen that it is a combination of and touching all the areas what we want to do at this moment in this world now. So it is going to help us to invite more people, although maybe some have also still other intentions, but someone is going to understand from this letter. It's very brief and it is explaining a lot, even to us who are organizing. Yeah.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I can tell you that this is a lot in the spirit of a forum, very nice forum we had on the ground, 2018 in Madrid, the European Humanist Forum. So that me and Ragnar went there, and we had one workshop there and took part. And for us, it was incredibly inspiring.
Yes, yes, very much.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ragnar, you want to add something?
No, it is. I was just I was just thinking to hear from Alex how he liked it, and also any news. He was meeting some people. What people were saying.
Yeah. Start by the letter, Alexander, while you are fresh of having read it.
Okay, I'm sorry I delayed. I knew the meeting was supposed to start at 5, but I had a class that I could not escape from because I had already started the class.
Yes.
But I'm happy that I found you guys still going on. The letter is good. I love the letter. At least it has expounded nicely. It's something that we can send to institutions, send to partners, send to those people who are willing and ready to work with us in this work. What I can say is I started it, let me use the word jokingly, allow me to use the word jokingly. I started it jokingly, introduced it to few people in the universities where I am mostly. Most of the time I'm around Juja, where JKUAT University is. So that's where I started. I introduced to few people, and I'll surprise you, like I have a list. Now it's we have Maseno on board, we have Meru University on board, we have Kids College on board, we have JKUAT itself on board, we have Daystar University, we have Embu University, we have, I'm forgetting others, I don't have them offhand. We have MKU, we have Nairobi University on board, we have more and more others that are coming on board. We have Masai Mara on board. So we have more, Egerton, we have more on board coming up. So the young people are really taking it positively. One, I'll explain why they're taking it positively. Most of the young people currently in Kenya are going, they're actually taking, for example, 1 meal a day. And they're in the university, and some are going even 2 to 3 days without a single meal because of the global warming. For example, like yesterday and today, I think Tracy can confirm this. I don't know if there's another Kenyan person on board, can confirm in Kenya, actually, during the day and at night, we are staying without clothes because it's too hot. And even during the day, you just have to struggle with the clothes you're putting on. So the young people are coming in strongly because also they took in the violence that is happening. They feel like they can play part. I love the way we have a WhatsApp group already moving on, and more universities are coming on board. These young people soon, they're going to, I think by the end of this week, they'll have created their Facebook page, the Humanist Forum University Charter Facebook page. They'll have their Twitter handle, they have their Instagram handle, where they shall post articles, they shall post any information that is that we have, they can post it there. They'll do skits, they'll do plays, and start posting in advance. That's how positive the young people have taken it, and they're running with it. And I'm so happy. So also, I've been trying to make calls to different partners. I don't know where I've written them. I've reached out to around 7. We have it's called we have Peace Corps. It's an affiliation. It's an administration police program that deals with peace. We have Global Peace Festival Foundation. We have Youth Corps Kenya. We have it's called, I'm forgetting some of these names. I wrote them somewhere. You know, I'm just out of them. My class, I didn't have the sheet where I'd written some of the points. We have like around 7 to 8 of them so far that I've made a direct call to, talked to some of the senior leaders and partnership. I think what I'm going to do probably from tomorrow is circulate the letter now. I think, let me see. Tomorrow I won't have a lot of work because Saturday we are having another meeting with them online. So I think tomorrow I only have one class in the morning. Later I'll have to circulate these letters to as many universities and partners. We are also targeting supermarkets. We are targeting even some other institutions, not also like business institutions that can support humanist movement. So yeah, that's what so far we have done and where we have reached.
Okay,
and do you see the letter that you have now seen, that it can serve purpose? You think you can adapt it to the various venues, you know, or situations, yeah?
Yes, and actually, what we need to do is now think of a venue.
Yeah.
We need to have a venue for our meeting, and then, if possible, do a little bit of branding, because, you know, when other institutions come to us, because soon I might be going to each university telling them before the big event, I might be going to each and every university telling them about this particular forum. So what we need to do something called branding. Branding is where, I don't know if, no, we have never done this with Ragnar, but Tracy can understand this. We have a banner that has the name Humanist Movement Kenya, and we write some stuff there, little stuff there. So we're going to I think it's very important. It's very important if we have a banner, something that, you know, it shows seriousness. Because when you only stand in front of people and talk to them and tell them, you know, I'm from Humanist Forum, you don't have a badge, you don't have anything. Yeah.
Okay.
So because branding is important too, so that people can know Humanist Forum is a serious organization. Because when I was talking to them, they talked about branding. They talked about the logo. You don't have the logo. Actually, even the group you're using is supposed to put the logo there, the logo of the Humanist Forum, so that they can feel part and parcel of it. So those are some of the things we need to consider as fast as possible, maybe.
Yeah.
Very good. But Alex, okay, you're connecting to a lot of universities and other, but how is the plan to have one forum in each university, or to have one big with everybody together, or how is the plan?
We want to have one big one first together.
Okay.
We want to have one big one first together. Then from there, each university, if they want to host their own, they're allowed to do it. Then we come in, because, you know, each university has a bigger population. You might get a university has over 6,000, 7,000 population of students. But if we bring these people together, maybe pick like 6 or 7 from several universities and host it together, I'm sure Tracy, they'll come in, the others will come in and support. So if we bring them together and do this event together, then we tell them, now you're commissioned, you're given permission to go and replicate the same in your institution. So there now our work will be to follow up and monitor.
Sounds good. Okay, this sounds very good, Alex. It's and we were saying, okay, we had a very long meeting with Marco last Monday, and he have been having lot of forum both in Italy and also in Senegal and Ghana. And
Gambia, Senegal and Gambia.
And we were thinking, you know, on this meeting now, so we don't have it too long, to focus on this invitation letter and details. And next meeting, after 1 week, we want to go over the, you know, the program, you know, the venue, the budget, what you have to do first, and then, and all the structure of how you prepare and how the program is, because we went through all these details with Marco, and we are just still working on making a good synthesis in English, so we can look at that in next meeting, next Thursday. What do you say about that?
That is okay, no problem.
But when were you thinking about to have this forum, big forum? Alex?
End of next month. So I have to move with speed because the institutions are almost closing. Immediately they finish their exams, we host it because the exams are almost starting.
Yeah. I understand. But you are Humanist movement.net, Julius is putting. But did you get, okay, in what format is best to have this invitation letter, Alex and Miniver?
Yes.
Send it on email or?
I think to WhatsApp.
To WhatsApp.
To WhatsApp, yes.
No. And do you want the file or do you want the text, all the text?
I think all the text.
No, okay.
Yeah.
We will send you both. What about you, Alex? Can we send the file just to this Humanist movement Gmail you gave me the other day?
Yeah, they created an email, which is better. Around 3 people have access to it. I think it's better you send it there so that we can print. We can print and start sending them. Yeah. I prefer email. It will come out clear more than WhatsApp. Okay.
And but the file we sent you the other day, could it help something or it was a bit too long?
It was too long, but now what it did, it helped with our meeting, the core humanist team. It helped with our meetings. So when I gave it out, they were able to ask questions, and then we looked at some of the stuff and came up with something that will suit Kenya, but still address the same. So it really helped.
Okay, it was one interesting thing Marco was saying about universities. What I found, they were having in Italy a forum. In one, he was studying in a university for a while. Then he was making a forum in the university about something like a better society for all, and the forum was about the students were talking about how they can use their education to make a better world for everyone, to connect it with the education of the students. It is maybe something you can think about and maybe work on there.
Actually, that is the same that happened when I shared with them the little after I dropped the document. Most of them are doing different courses. Some are doing courses to do with health. Some are doing courses to do with environment. Some are doing courses to do with different courses, yes, and everybody. Yes. We can form departments. Some of us become like humanist movement in charge of environmental conservation. Some of us can form a department like we can forward humanist movement in charge of health, because some of them are nurses. They're doing nursing. They're doing medicine. They're saying they can form small groups, volunteer into the internal villages as a humanist movement, and do free Jiga campaign, and do help doctors to do free treatment. They can organize that day to have a free treatment exercise through the humanist movement. And I like the idea. Those who are doing maybe, there are those who are saying we can start clubs in high schools because they are teachers, they are doing education, they're doing whatever. They're saying we can start movement, we can start clubs in high school and do maybe life skills and do maybe coaching for a better tomorrow, how we can come up with a concept of how to coach young people to be responsible for a better tomorrow and a better today. They can start taking charge now. So yeah, I think the same thing is taking over here.
Very good. I think also talking about this forum of Marco in the universities, I think also he used the word that the students could use their special fields, and that they were, this was a part of their contribution to humanize the earth. And that's a very beautiful thing, because that is the very slogan of the humanist worldwide humanist movement. Like you remember and from that remember the 1981 world trip, like to India, and it was all to present this message of humanizing the earth. So that can be a very catching thing, you know.
Tracy, what do you say? You are back. It's not a good connection. Are you?
Yes, it comes and goes.
Now we hear you.
Yeah. Do you think you are cooperating with Alex in these universities, or?
You can hear me.
No, we can't understand you.
Good. Here's a nice program. Can't get me.
Yeah, now we hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh no. Oh, what I was saying is Alex has a good program. I need to just know is how he's planning, when is he planning to go, so that I can also redo my schedule. So I know April which day sort of a venue. He already has a venue. I don't know. So the things I think that I really want to know: the date, the venue, and if there is anything that I can do with him. I don't be working on the banner or something on Facebook. I don't know, whatever.
Okay, that's good.
Alexander, you are still there? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. I was also, you were talking about logos for the humanist movement, but
Yes.
if you go to the link I put in humanistmovement.net, you will see all the organisms of the movement. So you can choose one of the. There is a logo for all of the different organisms, and like Convergence of Culture, which is a very broad organism of the humanist movement, there is a logo there, and you could use it.
Let me share this.
Yes.
Is it this party?
Yes.
Humanist,
and then and the Convergence of Cultures. Yes.
Do you see it, Alex?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
You think you can work on some of this?
Yeah, we can. We have a good media team. There are students who are doing media, so we have a good media team. I can ask them to play around with those ones.
No. But we have to, I was thinking, so we don't have two long meetings. We will, now we will send you all of you send you the invitation letter. And we forgot to share the last meeting on Humanist Forum. We will do that, and we are recording this meeting also. We will share this meeting. But as I was saying, we had a very long meeting with Marco, going over all kinds of details. And I'm thinking if we will next Thursday, we will have a meeting to go into more details of the everything, material, venue, budget, how we have so many details we went over. And Opala was sending me that, sorry, not able to join, involved in a peace campaign program. But we will send to him this letter. So what do you say? Anything else today?
Yes, I wanted to ask Alexander. I think that Ragnar sent you both the document in writing, like a writing document about the humanist document, and also a link to the campaign promoting the humanist document with the possibility of endorsement and also of collaborating. Did you explain or attach this to information you sent to the university? Was it useful to have these documents?
Yeah, it was useful because I think some of them went further to try and check more online and stuff. So it boosted their interest more. Yeah, it was important.
Yes, because in the link, then it opens this, of course, this possibility of endorsing, and the more endorse is better. But also this can be made as a project, a very interesting project where if you open that collaboration, then it's an example of that you can have meetings, even special forums, do things to promote the humanist document, because the humanist document is a very comprehensive, going to a depth of universal humanism or the new humanism. That is the core issue.
Yeah, it was important actually. It was nice. So the document really helped in our last meeting.
Very good.
And actually, tonight we're having another meeting from around 7 with all of them online.
Okay.
Because Tracy has asked some particular questions. You know, if we say we also here we have the same meeting like once a week, we might not achieve a good result at the end of April. So we need to stretch ourselves, because you see, like Tracy is asking of venue, because if you communicate venue late, if we say we communicate the venue late, we might not have the turnout we expect. Also, for example, the dates, if we don't put up the dates early, we might also not have most of the people attending. So some of these things for us, we cannot push them to, let's say, next week again, a whole week of, because most of them have, as I've said, some have already started exams and some are almost starting exams. So I want to use that opportunity before they are really deeply into exams, because during exam period, you might not have frequent meetings. So it's important we have those meetings as early as now, so that we check everything. We just know immediately after they are done with their exams, we are having the forum, and I think it will be very important.
Yes. And in this meeting with the universities, you can share the example of an invitation letter as well.
Yeah, we'll share that today, because they were waiting for that too. And you know, the invitation is supposed. Our invitation, once I discuss with them, then the invitation is supposed to indicate the venue.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so
is
we
it
need
possible?
to start thinking about the venue and maybe little branding, because it's a big.
But is it possible to have it in the university, in the schools?
You know, being a startup event, if we do it in one school, the rest will think it belongs to that particular institution. That is, it's a rival thing that happens. But you see, if we do it on a neutral ground, then you tell them, go start it in your own institution, they will not feel like, like majorly, I'm around JKUAT. So if I start it here in JKUAT or do it in JKUAT, they will say this is an event for JKUAT. They will not take it with that zeal and that strength. But if, for example, we do it on a neutral ground, then every university now say we are going to replicate the same back at home. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you see also the venue matters, because if we do it in a particular area, it means we have, I've done these programs before. You'll feel you'll find a particular university starting to complain. I think Tracy can also talk about this. They might say, oh, you favored a particular university. They never used transport. They never did what. It was so expensive for us. You'll start hearing such kind of funny complaints. I know Africa and I know Kenya, how people operate in such kind of programs. The best thing is that being the first event, the best thing to do is to do it in a neutral ground, invite all of them as humanist team, not as a university, but as a humanist team. We're inviting them on a neutral venue. Then from there, now we commission them, or we tell them, now we want to see the same happening in your universities. One, by having clubs. Two, then after the clubs have grown, we want to see a forum going on, maybe talks and whatever, online, whichever means you shall use. I think we need, maybe Tracy can talk about that a little bit before we conclude on that.
Let's focus on, we have to have the venue, when it is, we have to have a budget, we have to have in generating programs, and we have to have some sponsors. It is best if it can be self-sustainable event, kind of. But I think we will do the homework, and next Thursday we will have a meeting where we go through all these details about how you make a forum.
The steps, yeah.
Steps, okay. And hvað dagskrá aftur?
And the program.
The program and everything.
Yeah.
That is like a frame that we can work on. But after this meeting, we will hopefully tomorrow, day after, we can share this meeting. I'm recording it and the meeting before, and then we will send you the invitation letter. And
we put the invitation letter in African Forum WhatsApp group.
Also, I will send it to the Gmail of you made. But Alex, can you have a WhatsApp group about this?
Yes, we have a WhatsApp group.
Can you add us to the WhatsApp group, me and Julius, or the others?
Yes, I can add.
I will put, you just need my phone number, isn't it?
Yes, phone number.
Can you all put your phone number there, those who want to be added to the group? And if there is anything, don't hesitate to send us email and ask about things.
Þetta ekki 8234415 sem símanúmerið mitt?
Í dag sem þú voru að gera þarna 3, ég skal senda inn fyrir þig bara.
Já.
Julius.
35354.
Okay.
Já, þú kannt þetta.
Já, betur Julius 823.
Já.
4415.
Já.
Kannastu við það?
Já.
Okay, Julius.
Yes.
Já. And also, Miniver, you can put your number or Tracy. But is there anything else now, guys? You would like, or you would need?
I think this meeting has the potential to be a kind of a game changer, because we have things settled like the invitation letter and so on that has been missing very much.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, myself sent. Yeah, it is.
Whenever is it difficult for you to put something in the chat, Whenever?
Right now?
Alex,
Yes.
this is the
Yes.
the email. I will send the invitation letter.
Yeah, that's the email. Humanist Movement Kenya.
I will send it to you, and also the link of this Humanist Movement net right now. Okay. Is there anything else?
Maybe can we start now, like forwarding the letters? Is it okay? Because I'm looking at time frame, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking of maybe printing them and then start like sending them, which is important. And then when something I forgot, when I look at the letter, it didn't have a logo or something.
Can
The
we
logo,
do anything?
you can get the logo of Conversion of Cultures if you go to the Humanist Movement.
Okay.
I think it is a good logo, and it can even be used for Zambia as well, because it is behind this wave initially to build the Humanist Movement in Africa. The organism of the Humanist Movement that was presenting this, promoting this, was Conversion of Cultures.
Yeah, and in fact, I also, I'm also working on the Humanist Convention of Cultures, because I'm also depending on the culture values, more especially when we be going around into different villages, into provinces.
Yes,
We need
it
to
is
come
very
up
the Conversions of Cultures is very much appealing for African landscape. Like in Zambia, you have 70 different cultures, you know.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And we have lost it. We needed to remind ourselves to go back to
So I think we should establish in Africa the Conversion of Cultures overall name and logo.
Yes, that will be
Because
nice.
it is still a part of the worldwide humanist movement. That's not a problem.
Yes. It is, yes.
Yes, we talked about it in the old days also. We were clear on this in the old days.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'm sending you the document, Alex, now. Okay.
It's okay, I'll see.
The example.
Yeah.
You can also put it in the WhatsApp of African Forum WhatsApp.
Yeah, I will.
Yes, because then it is easy for Alexander to forward it to his WhatsApp group.
Yeah, okay. No. But you will send it to Miniver as a text.
Yeah, yes.
Julie.
I will do. I will do.
Oh,
As a text, yes.
Yeah.
On your WhatsApp page, Miniver, you have a
Yes.
WhatsApp page, yes?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Yes. And it is the phone number that I have never been able to phone you. That's it.
Yeah. Yes. My phone number. And I will send my phone number.
should I put it into the African Humanist Forum just as a text?
Yes,
Yes.
do it. Do it. Yes, please.
You know, I can do that
That's
easily.
brilliant.
because,
That's brilliant. Yes.
oh, yeah, well,
And even the logo as well.
Yes. As
I
a
don't
logo.
know how to work with these logos. It need a special
Yes.
program like Illustrator or Freehand or something. I'm not good in that.
But you can put the link of the
Oh, the link,
of the Humanist net,
oh,
and then you can put a text. Please find Convergence of Cultures with its logo.
I would very much appreciate if you would do that.
Yes, I can.
No.
Yes, I will do. I will
No
do.
problem to write in English.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
the thing is, I have to be somewhere after 13 minutes.
Yes. Okay.
So should I leave you, or are we done?
No, I think we are done with the meeting. It's okay.
I think we have done. Yes.
You know, if there is anything, just send us a message or a question. Don't hesitate, and we focus on next Thursday to have the venue and some rough image of budget and generating projects and some plan. And we will have a draft of the program and preparation from Marco's meeting.
Yes. Maybe, Raggi, maybe the Facebook Messenger group that you made, maybe you can add Miniver as well.
Yes.
And then if Miniver, if someone needs some information, has a question, it's possible to put it into the group, Facebook group in Messenger.
Okay. All right.
Are we friends on Messenger, Miniver?
Yeah, my at the moment, in fact, today it's not working very well, but I'll work on it.
You have
after
two.
this.
You have two.
I have two,
Yeah.
and the one I have forgotten the password, so it's just standing like that. Yes, I cannot remember the password.
Yeah, but this one I sent you the invitation now. That is your Messenger now.
I don't know if it is going to happen because today it has failed to open. I wanted to open before we come to the meeting. Yes. I will try to see if it is going to work.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot add her to the group if I don't have her link, Julius. You have to send me her link, you know, on Facebook.
Yeah. We will solve it between us, me and Miniver.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is everybody good?
Everybody jolly good.
Peace, force, and joy.
Peace, force, and joy to you.
See you.
Okay, bye.
Thursday.
Bye. See you on Thursday. Bye.
See you all.
Yeah, okay, bye.